Hi, Kyle. We're with Kyle Wooding-Holt after tonight's under-20s game. A 3-3 draw with Kilsyth, which was then followed by a penalty shootout. What was your thoughts on the game today, Kyle?
I thought we controlled the game in the first half, but we had never had a shot in the first half on target, like on goal even, which I found quite disappointing. We weren't playing between the lines as well as we thought we would. Obviously made a couple of changes at half time. I thought the second half we got forward a lot more, brought Jackson on, who was really good down right hand side, Lewis went in the middle. But overall, we've kind of cost ourselves the game near the end there as well. We've 2-1 up, went 2-2, and then it went 3-2 to them, and then we've got it back 3-3 last minute for Redder through Zach Nugent. But really lucky to get back into the game at 3-3, like we were just Lewis and Jacob kind of cost us it there, and then it just went. I mean, I think it just because the game meant nothing. I think we've just kind of turned up and not kind of give it our all when really we should have kind of give it our all. But it's good to get minutes in the legs for the lads that haven't really played as well.
Yeah, but another entertaining Friday night, 6 goals and the penalty shootout, which I don't think everyone quite saw because they were already left. But
I don't think we've had a game now where like you can't be on the edge of your seat if you come in that respect. Like for us, on our point of view, especially last week and after, and like it's like you're 2-1 up. It's just there's nothing boring about the league. It's competitive. All the lads are quite aggressive, and it just constantly. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm up and down, and you don't know where you are in the game. It's like you just don't know whether you're coming or going with it. But no, it's really good. The league, the standard we've had so far, is in football-wise, challenges, teams have played. It's been really good. Yeah, it's really strong. I'm looking forward to getting into the league and see what that's like.
Yeah, so we've just completed the League Cup phase of the season. Yeah. How do you think that's gone overall?
I thought the first game against Kilsyth we were terrible. We won 6-3, and we've done really well to get the game back after being 3-1 down after 65 minutes. Second game against Glenafton, we miles better team. Bit of argy-bargy in that one, and Lewis got sent off, and then that ultimately cost us as well for the both games against Mary Old, Kane, Dylan, Lewis missing, going up there. First game they probably got the better of us, were the better team. Second game we went down to 10 through Kane getting sent off. I thought we were the miles better team second game, even though we had 10 men, but ultimately the red card cost us. And last week was impressive, to be fair. We just very mature performance, won all our duels, which is massively important in the middle. Controlled the game start to finish, and when we were 2-1 up with 20 minutes to go, we didn't even look like conceding. But and then tonight it was just flat. The warm up was flat, and I could just sense before the game that it wasn't going to be one of them games. But then it got a bit good because obviously they got it back to 2-2, and then they went 3-2, and then when we scored the equaliser, everyone gave it to them, and it was good crack. They're a good bunch of lads, the Kilsyth lads. The managers are great, so it was a good way to finish the League Cup off.
Yeah,
it would have been better if there was more progression, as in second place went through or something like that. So you could have given something to kick on, but it is what it is, isn't it? And you can only play to what the rules are and what the points are.
Exactly. And so we now move on to the league season. What's your first game and what are your thoughts looking ahead to that league campaign?
The first game was Locker, but then now that's...
Sorry, putting you on the spot.
You put us on the spot, yeah. The first game was Locker, but because it's the FA Cup next week, the Scottish Cup next week, for for us, for the lads, it'll be... I can't even tell you the first game is now.
Don't worry, we'll come back to that later.
I think it's Bells Hill away, but don't hold us to it. I think it is. I can't confirm. Best off asking Rob in the way.
Yeah, we'll clarify that.
It's an away game. I think it is Bells Hill. We were going to be at home to Locker.
Yeah.
But obviously, with what's happened, we're now away, which is fine. We don't mind. We're looking... The lads will have Monday night in training, and they'll have Wednesday, Friday off, because obviously we've got the under-18s game next Friday, so the lads will get Wednesday, Friday off next week, and we're back in the week after. But no, we've got 20 down at training every week minimum, 24 sometimes. We've got a couple of lads knocking around that aren't signed on. They're just staying with us and training with us, obviously in case the spaces come up, which is good. We've got a really good group. I think it's just about now, we've obviously identified as coaches, me, Chucky, Jock and Tony, what we need to do for them in the next 2 weeks, and we've identified to them what we need from them, as in discipline, aggression and stuff, controlled aggression. So we've identified to them what we want from them in the next 2 weeks. They've told us stuff they don't think's working. So now me, Chucky and Jock and Tony are going to sit down probably on Sunday afternoon when everyone's free, go through what we need to do in the next 2 weeks, because obviously planning sessions are that majorly important. It's hard though when you're working full time and we're all getting down, but we're getting there. And I think from where we were when Nicky rang us in, when was it? May?
Yeah,
from where we were in May to where we are now, like I don't think anyone would have thought we'd have had the team we've got and where we would be where we are now. I think we're in a strong position. We've got a good team. We're all about us and that. So Yeah, I'm looking forward to start the season.
Yeah, well, absolutely fantastic. Anyone who's been down on a Friday night will certainly have seen some entertainment, some fills and spills as I've described it. But
good eye, yeah.
yeah,
Good.
so thanks very much, Kyle.
No worries,
have a
thank you
good
very
night,
much.
and
Yeah,
we'll
too.
talk to you again soon.
Yeah, thank you.